Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the Military Social Work Network. If you're new to this channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support where military and aspiring military social workers can come together for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Alright, just my standard disclaimer that this video is not being endorsed, promoted, sponsored, or compensated by any military or government agency, and the opinions stated in this video are mine alone. Alright, so I thought that I would talk about another program in the VA that doesn't get a whole lot of publicity, I think even among social workers. And that program, but it's a very important program. That program is called SSVF, which stands for Supportive Services for Veteran Families. So let me tell you about this program, okay? So the Supportive Services for Veteran Families program was established in 2011 to provide rapid rehousing for homeless veteran families and prevent homelessness for those at imminent risk due to a housing crisis. Through a competitive application, the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs makes grants to private nonprofit organizations and consumer cooperatives to provide eligible veteran families with outreach, case management, and assistance in obtaining VA and other mainstream benefits that promote housing stability and community integration. It is the first homelessness prevention and rapid rehousing program administered by VA and the first homeless program designed to serve veterans with families. Services include outreach, case management, assistance in obtaining VA benefits, and help in accessing and coordinating other public benefits. SSVF grantees can also make time-limited temporary payments on behalf of veterans to cover rent, utilities, security deposits, and moving cost. So let's go over the goals and objectives of this program. The first one is community outreach and identification of those who are homeless or at imminent risk of homelessness. Second goal and objective is rapidly rehousing homeless veterans in safe, affordable, permanent housing. Number 3, resolve housing crises for those at imminent risk of homelessness. Number 4, increase income of participants through employment and access to benefits so they can maintain their housing once the immediate crisis has passed. Number 5, help participants resolve barriers to housing placement and retention, addressing needs involving legal, health, transportation, childcare, or other concerns that contribute to housing instability. Let me share some results with you guys. So in fiscal year 2014, the SSVF program awarded $507 million in grants, allowing SSVF to expand from 319 community agencies to 383 community agencies that serves all 50 states, Puerto Rico, the District of Columbia, Guam, and the Virgin Islands. Through August 2014, SSVF assisted a total of 115,659 individuals, exceeding the annual projection of 115,000 for all of fiscal year 2014. SSVF has created a significant impact on veteran families with 25,526 children assisted so far in fiscal year 2014. Out of 73,097 veteran participants, 10,667 or 15% are women. 7,826 veteran participants are OEF, OIF, OND. Let's see what else. 81% of those discharged from the SSVF program through August 2014 have obtained permanent housing, including 24,532 formerly homeless and 30,142 at-risk participants. An additional 11%, or 7,394 participants, left the streets and are now in temporary or held monthly technical assistance calls, with all grantees providing training on best and promising practices in rapid rehousing and prevention. So these are the facts about SSVF. As a social worker who is working in the VA, I can tell you from my own past experience that this program is a great program. I remember when I worked as a HUD-VASH social work case manager, and I in the 3 years that I worked in that program, I did work with veterans who did go through different housing crises, and the housing crisis would usually be precipitated by losing their job, and then they're no longer able to afford their rent, or actually it wasn't usually the rent, because the rent would go down based on their income, but it would have to do with many times they would let's say a veteran's car would break down, and then he had to get his car fixed so that he could keep going to work or go to school. So he would be able to pay his rent, but he would start falling behind in his utilities. And if you're on a HUD-VASH voucher, you can lose your HUD-VASH voucher and the housing associated with that if you fail to keep your lights and your utilities on. So oftentimes, veterans would, I would refer them to SSVF, for a one-time allowance for them to pay their light bill, or for them to get their car fixed. So I think it's a really, really good program, really important program. So here's my pitch to my fellow social workers out there. If you are not working in the VA, but you're working with veterans who are going through some struggles, to keep their light bills on, or even struggling to pay their rent, please refer them to an SSVF community nonprofit agency. I will leave links to the SSVF program in the description box below. My intent for this video is really to provide education and awareness to social workers, especially social workers who don't work in the VA, and you may be working with a veteran or a veteran with a family, and they're going through tough times financially. This is a great resource. So I really want my fellow social workers share this video for the sake of spreading this information, that there are resources for veterans, even if the veteran is not coming to the VA for therapy or for medical care, but you may be working with them in a community agency and they're a veteran. This is really an important program to share to provide to your veteran clients. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching this video. I want to thank all the social workers out there. Thank you for what you do for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.